Good day, Virgo, and welcome to my channel. This is your weekly reading for November 25th to December 1st. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope this reading resonates with you. Let's go ahead and take a look at your affirmation of the week. I am creatively inspired by the world around me. I am creatively inspired by the world around me. That is your affirmation for the week. Universe speak, spirits guide. What needs to be known? What lessons need to be learned? Two of clubs, five of diamonds, four spades, and the jack of clubs. Okay, kind of a strange mix here. Your general energy for the week is the jack of clubs. Take the risk. You've got some kind of ideal or whatever going on in your head, and you need to take it. Take the risk on it. Now be careful because there is a player. There is someone that doesn't want you to take this risk. So be careful of people that might, or a person that might say something like, "Oh, if you do that, if you go with that idea, if you take that risk, you might lose out this or lose out that, or this might happen or that might happen." They're gonna pretend and act as if they're giving you this advice because they don't want to see you hurt, don't want to see you lose money or whatever. But in reality, they just don't want you to move forward. They don't want to see you have this success or whatnot. Now, I do see financial loss here in the cards. But I still say take the risk, whatever it may be. Maybe find a way to do it where you're not, spending a bunch of money or losing a bunch of money. But then again, let's move on here. At the beginning of the week, you have the two of clubs, waiting and delays. So you may be you're going to be having waiting and delays either in business or in love. I feel like a lot of you, it's business, okay? And all you can do is plan, prepare for the good, plan, prepare for the bad. And this can have something to do with the risk, that you're going to take or that you should take. Uh, Now, others of you, it can be love, and maybe you've presented your love to somebody, and now you're waiting to hear back from them if they want to be with you or whatever. But for quite a few of you, I feel like this has got something to do with business, honestly. But again, if if you're wanting to get into some kind of business or some kind of love relationship, take the risk. Take the risk, and don't listen to the player. Don't listen to you. Okay. Now, in the middle of the week, you have the five of diamonds, so financial loss. So this can be due to taking the risk. Maybe the business ideal or whatever that you got going on, maybe that's going to cost you some money. Hell, getting with somebody actually can cost some money sometimes too. But don't struggle over it. I mean, it is going to be a struggle, but understand that we all go through these struggles. We all go through, um, you know, uh, financial loss. It happens to all of us, but it's always temporary, right? We always recover that loss in some sort of way. So this too shall pass. So don't be mad at yourself if you take a risk and it costs you some money and you're out of money for a little bit. And be careful because the player's probably going to try to make you feel bad about that you took the risk and now you're struggling financially, which would lead to the four of spades here at the end of the week: loneliness, depression, possible partner disappointment. um, Again, uh, still take the risk. Still take the risk because it's a positive risk. It's something good that's going to come out of this. Maybe not this week. Maybe you won't see it this week, but you will see it at some point in time, that it was a good risk to take. Now, when it comes to the loneliness and depression and possible partner disappointment, but I don't really see that here. I don't see a disappointment with your partner. That's not what I'm seeing. I'm seeing the loneliness and depression. Uh, look mostly a lot the depression because of the financial loss, because of the waiting and delays, because of this player playing on your emotions. Um, Search somewhere else. Search somewhere outside of yourself in a good friend, like a good friend, not the friend that wants to take you out drinking, to get you happy, because that's false happiness. You want the friend that's going to be there for you, give you a hug, listen to you, give you good advice, steer you in the right direction. Also, somebody that's going to bring you positive entertainment, because you need that too. Now, a lot of times when we're lonely, depressed, or upset or whatever, we tend to gravitate towards songs and movies and stuff that you can relate to. And that's a good thing because you get to see that you're not alone. So that's a good thing to know. But you don't want to sit in that energy, because if you sit in that energy, then it has the opposite effect and you just get further and further down that dark path, right? So search elsewhere. Surround yourself as much positive stuff as you possibly can, and yeah, search out that good friend, that positive friend, even if it's that boring friend in your life. That's what you need right now. Let's go ahead and see what the tarot cards have to say. Universe speak, spirits guide. What needs to be known? What lessons need to be learned? Ooh, okay. Yeah, you have the Six of Pentacles. A lot of people have different ways of looking at this. The Six of Pentacles, it's you giving stuff away and weighing out between you and yourself, right? But for me, I look at this as be careful of taking breadcrumbs. And I feel like that's the player feeding you breadcrumbs to keep you depressed, to keep you from taking that risk, from, worrying. Like right here, like the waiting and delays on business or love, all you can do is plan and prepare. Plan and prepare for the good, the bad, and how you're going to handle it. Do not linger on the how. How can it be bad? How can it be good? You don't want to do that. You'll drive yourself nuts with a million scenarios, right? And you got to be careful because the player is going to play on that, right? They're going to play on all this, your depression, the struggle of financial loss, all that. And what they're going to do is they're going to feed you breadcrumbs, little things that make them seem as if they're caring about you, that even though they're damaging you with their words or whatever, they're going to act as if they're caring about you and give you little breadcrumbs, and so you'll go, oh yeah, you do care about me. But they don't care about you. They don't want to see any good things happen to you. And with so many down type stuff happening here, they're going to really be able to play on that. So you be very careful um listening to people at this point in time, because someone's going to be feeding you breadcrumbs. So there you go. I hope this resonates. I hope it helps in some way. If it does, hit that like button. And if you would, please comment, share, and subscribe. I hope to see you back here next week. And until then, stay safe, stay mindful, and stay healthy.